Howdy everyone, and welcome. I hope you enjoyed this little respite. Today, we'll be gathering the essentials for our forever world. So with that being said, enjoy your time, and let's get started. Like before, let's get started with gathering some wood for our future tools. The way this grass yucks is very strange to me. I don't think I've ever seen this before in Minecraft. That's a very nice sound. Okay. I didn't expect there to be a vein miner mod, but I'm sure that would come in handy. And our first set of tools are made. This is a very nice start so far. Okay. It's a beehive. This water is very beautiful. Wow. It's a very nice sight. I think it'd be best if we book this fast. Okay. Let's get this bamboo. I think I'd like to use that for future burn. Especially when we're out burning the Empyrean that I spoke of. I highly doubt this is what the developers of the game expected me to do. But I'm all for it. Just like nothing happened. On for this side. Okay. Let's find our way inside. And that's our first mob seeing. Let's craft a few torches before we go in there. Never mind. How about this? Let's craft ourselves a shed before we go in there. I would like to get rid of this charcoal, so I think a good way of doing that would be using it to smelt this iron that we found. And then with the remaining iron, I feel like we should save it for now. So let's return here when it gets done. I think I return to the furnace now. I think that'd be a nice idea. And I feel like we should return back to the structure when we're more prepared for it. I feel like it would be a foolish idea to let our first stuff be in this structure. I heard those trees mean that there's this mossy cave right under it. We might have to explore that sometime. Let's smet this raw beef. It'd be a real shame if we didn't have enough food for the journey. I decided to remove the shader grass. I felt like it wasn't fitting the word that I would like it to be. I felt like it was off-putting compared to the BRK aesthetic in Minecraft. However, if you did like the grass, I ask you to let me know in the comments. This is a very nice song it's playing. It may be very close to death, but we're surrounded. The sword looks very nice though. Okay. Let's conquer this place. Oh, we have keep inventory. I almost forgot about that. That's nice to know. I was scared that we would use everything in there. But I am scared of this. I'm scared of this poor VR for taking away all of these beautiful trees. So I think I'm gonna try to get rid of it. Whoa, is that a young iron? Oh. Okay. Well, I think it's starting to rain in my house. I like the rain. Yeah, but what I certainly don't like is that spider behind us. So let's get out of there. Wow, this piece looks nice. Oh, a cave. That's not a cave. I thought I found a cave right there, since I noticed the end was going down, which I normally assume that would mean that a cave is nearby. This is a nice place. I can tell the mud would be very useful for one of the constellations or two. And for a bit of a background, constellations are also sections of the Empyrean, with each constellation essentially being its own section within the city. So I feel like the mud blocks, especially the brick ones, be very useful. Especially in the parts which are also known as the Siams of the constellation. It's getting very dark. Is that a... What is that? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So we have enough wood to create a bed. Okay, this piece is nice. What I especially like about it is how interesting the shape of this house is. One thing I'd like to point is how nice the lighting is. Especially with this torch. However, it's head out in front of a different structure. Wow. I see a structure up ahead. Was that a lava pool? I think it's some sort of structure in the distance. Oh, yeah. I just said I was right about being a structure. Oh well. I'm not trying to die this fast. I suppose if we do die, it'd be best if we went into the caves. I thought that's what I'm trying to find right now, like a cave system for us to explore in. I can still see the lava pool where we once were. Let's try to dodge away from the zombies. Okay. You know, I've been having some serious trouble trying to find a cave. What is that structure? Oh wow. That might be our key. I do like what I can only assume would be fog around us. The shader pack really does do a nice job at making Minecraft beautiful. Day 1. Day 2. Oh wow. Sadly, we don't have enough materials to make a stone pickaxe, so let's get the materials we need by mining. Okay, let's continue mining. I think this should be the last of it. And it shows. Let's get up out of her. Okay, we forgot some. Okay. That's definitely a good source of getting coal, that's for sure. So we might have to keep that in mind if we ever need some. We're almost there. I'm excited for what this may hold for us. I'm starting to realize this structure has no youth. It was a nice looking structure nonetheless. Now, it might just be me, but this void generation makes it so difficult to find caves. If there being an ore harvester mod, there would be a tree harvesting mod. As in, being able to cut down the entire tree in one swing. But this seed is genuinely beautiful. Like, a large section of it is covered with this swamp-like biome, which is very nice for getting mud for the areas of the constellations. But one thing for sure is how many beautiful landscapes we see with this. Such as this massive sakura tree biome. And I certainly like how much flowers we've ran across, since I know for sure we can use them for dye later. As much as I wish there was a cave, I'm still grateful that we are able to continue exploring this area. Is this the cave? Let's reach for it. Eat some apples. Okay. Seems to be like an underwater cave, for that matter. Now I wonder if this old trick still works. What's that? My first iron pickaxe. I think that's all for now in this cave. And we made it out. Now, our inventories tend to be maxed out of coal. Which is very nice but very bad for our inventory space. So I think the best thing to do is to tend to mine to the axe, so we can maximize inventory space. I can imagine a lot of copper being used for the seums and the wealthy buildings of the constellations. Which I think would be a nice touch for the void when we get to building it. I also saw some iron up there, so I think I'm going to go try to make my way up there again. Okay, we got the iron. And that's just parkour. Okay. I don't think there would be any more iron around this cliff side. Okay. We found some. Okay, we found some more. It seems there's another way. Well, okay, let's keep mining. Okay, it's worth a try. This soundtrack is very beautiful. Somewhere out there, I see the Empyrean. I see the vision of its design, spanning across this world as we know it. I don't know where it would be at, to be exact, but I just know it would be somewhere out there. And I hope you will still be there when it's fully made. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I'll be here in the next one. Until then, take care, friend.